Drums. 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 Drums.
We must move on.
Drums.
We cannot linger.
Drums. 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 Drums.
For pity's sake!
You've gotta be kidding me. Greetings fellow earthlings and welcome to part 2 of this Third Age Divide and Conquer 2.2 Mordor Campaign. 11 turns through now. I skipped a couple of turns, I was just reorganising my army. We have a few more soldiers rallying in Minas Morgul now. We've got some more coming in, some more being recruited, and I've sorted out the armies over here, and we have a stack ready. And I've been thinking, I can take Eastern Osgiliath anytime I want. I don't need it right now. But if I take Western Osgiliath, that's not only a settlement for me, but it's also a loss for Gondor. And that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to actually go take this and hold this, and then I'm going to build up a second army eventually and send that to take Eastern Osgiliath. That's the current plan. I don't know if it will work. A few troops for Gondor might be hiding out over here. Also, sadly, the 3 maulers that got trouble with pathfinding, when we're about here, they all died, so that's 3 maulers I am down now. Which is a shame, but oh well. Anyway, let's try spy on this 58% chance. Those probabilities are all completely wrong. If it says like 60% chance, that usually means about 30, that's just my experience in Medieval 2. Only if it says 90% chance, I think it's worthwhile taking the risk. Because then it's about 50-50. Just from my experience, I don't know, some people might be lucky with them, and I might be unlucky. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we sadly lost our spy, but we're not desperate for a spy. Can we train another one? I would like a spy. How about in Barada? I bet that's where we get them. Ah, no spy. I'm sure I'll find a way to pick one up eventually. Ah, that was annoying. And hopefully we're not up against too big of a garrison script. I forgot to check how big the garrison strips are, so yeah, if this is a full 20 stack, then I'm not fighting that battle. I won't be able to. Isengard have declared war on Gondor, and interestingly an army has appeared here. Are they actually in range to reinforce? Let's just check. No, they're not in range. I'll check that out later. Well, I was thinking if they were just like in range, I could lift the siege and then attack them on the battlefield, bring these out, so and then just fight on the field rather than sieging it, but sadly, that's not going to work. Right, we got a second army building. Let's get some Orc host, and I guess we could get a couple of these, but they're not that good. Nor are the Orc host really, but at least the Orc Raiders do something. The Orc Band, yeah, they just... They all do something, of course, but these stats are just horrible. And look at these archers. Missile attack 2. Ugh. Not good, not good. Anyway, yeah, let's fight this. What garrison script do we get? That's about... is that 6 units? 6 very tough units. And they also have the walls as well. Bring in some reinforcements, just one. We'll bring in the blue guy. And... yeah. I'll wait next turn. I'm hoping this army here is planning on attacking me. Because out on the field I can definitely win. But as a siege, might be a bit difficult. Okay, so the clans of the Enerdwife. I do want an alliance with these. Get them on our side, because this is one of the undecided factions. Sometimes they work with good guys, sometimes with the bad guys. I'm tempted to take that. If it means they'll join our side, it'll be worth it in the long run. Yeah. It's going to cause a few economic difficulties for us now, but in the long run, having them on our side, in the war in the northwest, yeah, we get along with them now. Hopefully they'll start declaring war on the hobbits or something. Them and Dunland on our side, that could be good. That'll tilt the numbers in our favour on this side of the map, whilst we can control the Mordor south side. Okay, now we've got a few more armies around. I'm thinking of just like picking off these armies one at a time. That might be the best option. I'm just gonna siege it. Yeah, we've got enough. We should take it. It's gonna be difficult. We're going to lose a lot of soldiers. Soldiers that are going to be difficult to replenish as well. And also it puts Caer Andros at risk because it means that if Gondor regroups and pushes for Caer Andros, we're not going to have the soldiers to counter-attack, so... this could be a mistake. Oh, really? Destroyed walls? And they built all those ladders and siege engines? At least this map is clear. It tells me that the walls are destroyed. But oh well. Oh well. I actually want to attack from this side. This angle looks better. Alright then. Drop all siege equipment then, apart from of course the battering ram. And I do like the fact that the walls are destroyed means that we can use our archers very well. So I'll definitely make use of those. It's not like end of the world sort of thing. Cavalry ready. Okay, let's see, what do they have? So they're all over here. They're not going to defend the walls. Okay, I'll just smash through. Actually, have they already destroyed those walls? I didn't need to even build siege equipment. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna really try and use the archers in this battle, I think. And let's bring forward a couple of units so that we're ready. And to hold the front line, some mourning on soldiers. Right, what are the AI going to do? I'm hoping they're going to make a push to defend the gate, and then I can just tear them to pieces with my archers. Oh, I've just noticed that in the background there, like this small black line. Is that meant to represent the smoke from Mount Doom? If that's what that's going for, then I really like that. That it's just such a small, tiny detail which I love. I hope that's what it is. I hope that line there. I don't even know if it'll show up on camera, but there. I hope that's meant to represent the smoke coming from Mount Doom. Right, are we coming forwards? Not yet. Might be different when I take the gates. Right, soldiers are taking forever. And we don't have forever, we do have a time limit. Hopefully they push to defend the walls. And then we can do a lot of damage to them. And we don't have to deal with towers as well. There's a lot about this game that I don't know. Of course, this is my first ever game with Divide and Conquer version 2. And this is actually 2.2. I never played with version 2. I was always, I think, version 1 point something. Yeah, I'm very new to this mod. Spend so much time recording that I don't have time to play. Okay, I think we're ready to fire at the big blob. Fire. In come the arrows. Yes. All that blood. And they don't know how to respond as well because the arrows are coming from both sides. Good job, archers, good job. And can actually bring my Sauron's will a little bit further forwards. I don't want to lose my archers, that's all. I don't want them to get stuck in melee. Alright, look at the percentage. It's not rising too fast, but it's going up with every wave of arrows, which is good. They're still firing, but I've got so many more archers than they do. And to get to them, we've got to break through Morning and Guard and Sauron's Will. These archers are my favourite. Just the armour on them. Armoured archers. You know, once an archer has armour on, that's when you know they're good archers. Because in most games, archers don't have armour. Unless they're like really good and worth it. Oh, look at all the dead bodies. Yes, this is looking good. Oh, 42% now. We've almost killed 50% of them just by archer fire. And it's time to penetrate the armour. We've got lots of time to play with as well. We are running out of arrows, so that's going to be a problem. We'll be fine. And we're just getting even tighter and tighter in my blob. Now the problem is, once we do run out of arrows, it's going to get very difficult to actually fight them because, you know, they're tough units, heavily armoured, and they're not going to break from around because they're in the centre, so... Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to break through this once the arrows do fall. Once we're out of arrows, which we almost are. You know, only one orc band is still able to fire out. There's no point like telling them to go for this specific target or something because, you know, when they're so tight together, they're just gonna hit everything anyway. So as long as they're firing in there, we're gonna get some kills. Right, we killed about 60% and we've lost 2%. There's still loads of them left. And there we go, all arrows have been exhausted. We killed 66% of them. Which it's definitely like clearly worth it, I think. But yeah, I wish I did a bit more. Oh well. Okay, time to make the push, I think, into them. So what do they have? I think the best strategy here is just to throw in everything and just chop. We might lose a couple of units, but I think it's a risk I got to take. Just sending everything. We'll keep these two now to go back here. They are still archer units, so I don't want to get them in melee. And I'll bring him close enough to cause some morale penalties, but I don't want to get him in fight. Oh, maybe I'll have one charge with him. Just one charge, see what he can do. Okay, the frame rate is starting to die. GTX 1050 graphics card, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that. And it's still getting lag on Medieval 2. Why? Because I'm running Windows 10. And Windows 10 is just... well, nothing old works on it. And if it does work, then it's incredibly laggy, such as you can see now. I had a Windows 8 laptop once. Third Age ran like 3 times smoother than this, and that was like only like 4 GB of RAM, 2 cores. You know, the very basic gaming laptop. Well, not even a gaming laptop, just a very basic laptop. No graphics card, but now I've got this not super powerful machine. It is more powerful, but it's not like super powerful like NASA or something. But it's powerful enough, and it just doesn't run that well. Why? Because Windows 10 is bad. My advice with Windows 10, if you're going, let's just talk for Total War, for example. If you want to play Rome Total War, Medieval 2, or even like Napoleon Total War, stay with Windows 7 or Windows 8 or Windows 8.1. If you want to get into the more Warhammer stuff or the newer Total Wars like Three Kingdoms, then okay, Windows 10 would actually be worth it. So yeah, it just depends on the types of games that you play. If you're interested in that. Anyway, I want to try and move some archers around, just use them to flank. They're not going to do much, but at least some form of ammo. I don't know if to pause it just because the lag is so bad. Let's bring some cavalry around as well. Let's try and get them in the back. No, it's just Windows 10. I could like spend £1,000 buying an extra 200 GB of RAM, have an i65 rather than i5 or i7. i65. I don't think they go that high yet, but you know, it just doesn't seem to matter. Just because it's Windows 10, it's just not going to work. Yeah. Some people are fine with it with Windows 10, but it's just a risk. It's like, look at this lag spike. It goes down to like 2 FPS. Oh, there. That was my Windows 10 rant of the day. Alright, we've lost 16%, we killed 78%. Clearly they are much better in melee than we are. But luckily we managed to kill like over 50% just with archers, and yeah, otherwise we would have lost this battle if we didn't have those archers. Makes me think I should probably train more just in case. Ah, we lost most of our Sauron's will. Oh well, we'll be able to hopefully recruit some more in like 50 turns. 6 minutes we got away? Oh. Well, at least we know we are going to win. We've lost 25% of our armies, we've lost 90%. We're probably going to lose about 30% of our troops by the end of this. We lost a lot of our morning on guard by the looks of things. Hopefully most of these will replenish. And the Sauron's will. Could have been a mistake sending my archers in, but you know, these are replenishable, these archers. But Sauron's will, morning on guard, they're difficult to replenish. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Yeah, there we go, as I said, 30% lost, and we should have killed them. We should all be dead. There might be one more guy in there, let's take a look. Yeah, there'll be one somewhere in here. I can't see him. Yeah, I can just see a bit of red there. So someone's still fighting, I bet it's the general. Yeah, because I haven't had the general that's died yet. Imagine if we lost at time limit. There we go, we got the win, the general died as well, good. So we killed all 1,900 of them and we lost 1,000. If we had another 3 or 4 archer units, we would have won that battle and probably only lost like 300 soldiers, so I think archers are the next focus, I think, for my army. Get some more archers in. Yeah, because we can't like spam cavalry, so because we're Mordor, so I think archers is what we got to do. And so Western Australia has fallen. We still need to take the East someday, but no, I'm not too bothered about that yet. We can wait. I think it's time to pick off some of those armies. They call themselves the Fountain Guard, but they're getting killed by a fountain of arrows. A fountain of arrows. No, that doesn't work, does it? Never mind. Edit that bit out, I think. I don't know, I might just keep it in now. I might as well keep that in. Yeah, so just using some archers, might as well. Just pepper them down and then send a Nazgul in to finish off the job. Basically 0 losses. I think all those were like general units, so we're gonna regain those troops. Oh, the other army retreated back into Minas Tirith. That's a bit annoying, I wanted to wipe them. Well, this is the next target, Minas Tirith, guarded by Boromir and another general. I think we just need to reorganise the troops a little bit, just like heal up a bit, and then we should be fine to make a push. How long is it until we get some more Sauron's will? 39 turns, so we've only got to wait 39 turns. Not too bad. That's annoying. I get why they did it, but still. It's not that I can't recruit them for that long, that's that's fine, I get that you can only have one. But at least let me replenish them, please. But I understand why they did it. Anyway, where's a diplomat? Where's he going? Right, yeah, just keep going north, we'll find something. Ooh, we've got access to some Haradim units, so yeah, let's recruit some of their spearmen and some of these lancers. Good. Not too expensive as well. And I'm gonna make a push and try and destroy this army here. Probably don't retreat, but let's. Oh. The army at Minas Tirith has sallied out to meet me. If I can destroy this entire army, nobody will be guarding Minas Tirith. I mean, I can walk in and avoid the garrison script. I'm so evil. I've got to do this. Okay, so yeah, that should be easy to fight. And then become. That's all they're sending. We could do this. We could do it. I've got to do it. Let's go. Let's kill them all. There it is, the White City, soon to be painted a bright pink. Yes, we'll go with pink. Truly evil. Let's win the battle first. So we're on the Pelennor Fields right now with our beautiful orcs. So let's see what I can do with my archers. We'll have a Nazgul at the back line. We'll have some generals near the back as well. Other units where I can just hang around somewhere. They can just spectate. And I'll show them how a battle is won. I do have a cavalry unit which I am worried about. Oh, that does look beautiful though, that armour. Right, what is the general unit? Is it another cav? I think it's him. Yeah, these are just militia, so it's got to be this guy here. Got to make sure he dies as well then. Yep, remember to put fire at Villain. That could have been quite bad. Right, kill all these. Come on soldiers, we can do this. Now is your time to shine, you beautiful orcs. Remember what you're fighting for. Orc rights. That's what we're fighting for here. Orc rights. Okay then, here we go. Time to cut them all down. The militia should not be a problem at all. I don't think. I mostly just want to make sure that we've got enough our cavalry free to actually run them down once the battle is done. Speaking of that, let's make sure we're in a good position. And stop friendly firing as well. Right, you quickly fire at those. Okay, they're starting to break. Run them down. Right, the general's breaking. Right, archers, you fire at those, because they're going to be difficult to reach. And then... bring the general round. Oh, don't want them to get away. Right, charge heroes instead. General's still fighting for now, so we can wait. We need to run all these down. Right, no point sending infantry there, too slow. Try and cut off the general just in case. Oh god, we've got lots of room to work with. Archer's still firing at these. Yeah, come on, finish them off. Good job, Archers, good job. Right, 97% dead. I think this is actually enough once we kill the general. But I still want to get every single kill just to make sure. Can't afford to take risks with this. Right, good, we won the battle. Now we need to take out the general. We really need the general dead. He's somewhere in there. There we go, he has fallen, good. We got the win. Come on, no one got away, good. That were a lot of kills and very few deaths. Come on, be the outcome that I want. It should be. I'm just starting to think, did I see it right, or was I looking at the wrong army or something? I don't know. I'm certain Faramir or Boromir. They're both the same person, really. Which one was in Minas Tirith? I'm sure he was, but I didn't see him in the battle. So maybe I might have drawn the wrong army or something. I don't know. That's why I'm questioning it now. Right. Let's release him out of a sign of goodwill. No, we'll execute. This music is so dramatic. Yes, we took Minas Tirith. Mwahaha. Minas Tirith is mine, it's all mine. Right, we're going to exterminate this population. And there we go. So that's the campaign over in 14 turns, basically. What, did I say something like I'm going to play historically accurate when I started this series off? It's part 2. Okay, I'm going to put it this way. I'm playing for fun. If you don't like it, then feel free to, I don't know, comment below that you find it annoying or dislike or whatever you want. I don't care, but I'm having fun. I had fun with this campaign, and oh, by the way, this is not over. I've still got more to do. I'm not going for world conquest, but I want to make sure that the bad guys are winning on every front. So I'm going to push on across into Rohan, further into Gondor. This is not over. But I just want to make it clear, I'm playing for fun, and I'm having fun doing this. The problem is, I saw an opportunity, and I'm not going to play stupid just to make it look realistic. You know, sometimes I'll do some changes to make it look more realistic, but I'm not going to play stupid for it. And that was a smart move to do, so I did it. I am sorry that some of you will not get to see the Siege of Minas Tirith. I might do one someday as a custom battle, maybe with subscribers or something. If anyone is down for that, just message me and I might organise it someday. But yeah, I'm sorry if that was what somebody wanted to see, but I play to win, not to create a fake video. You know, it's real is what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to fake my videos by adding in like purposely playing stupid to make it more entertaining. Some of you don't like that. Well, sorry, but it's done. So anyway, moving on from that, they've got one militia there, that's not important. You know what, as a sign of goodwill or something for Gondor's trouble, I'll let this guy get away. You know, I'll be a little bit nice. And also I can't be bothered fighting the battle because part 2 is about to end. Yeah, we'll keep it normal tax. I'd like to get the population up a bit, but yeah, we'll be fine. And we lost basically no troops taking that as well. Oh good, we can get a spy, good. And we can retrain some things for, I'm guessing, armour? Yeah, it will be. Yeah, so I'll just stack some of these up, get those trained. yeah, and that ends part 2, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I hope to see you in part 3, where we continue to push into Gondor, and maybe even prepare in part 3 to move into Rohan. I think this is owned by Gondor here, so yeah. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you could find what I did amusing and not get annoyed at it. Goodbye.